Now, a very important question based on your experiences and your pathway, as you have made so many radical changes in your life and accepted inspiring opportunities to move forward and inspire other people. What would you say is something that allowed you to, that helped you, that kept you determined, focused, that gave you that sense of drive, and that allowed you to do all the things that you can do? What is that? You can call it thread, you can call it emotion, you can call it idea. So whatever it is for you that helped you do the things that you've done, and that could perhaps inspire others to do more or less of the same.
I think it's my upbringing, and also I think it's my nature, because I remember from when I was young, traditionally a girl was not supposed to climb trees, and because back home in Nigeria we had roles that our parents brought us in roles. A boy has to do this, a girl has to do this. And right from when I was a child, I was always arguing, why do I have to do what the girls want to do? That why can't I just enjoy with the boys? So I used to climb. I jump, I climb with the boys, and I'm very competitive. So, and I was given a name when I was very young. They called me boy, girl. So maybe if I would have grown in Finland, I would say that I am a boy. So, and I always challenged, even when my parents were talking about marriage, because also from the culture I was brought up, it's that you will get higher education, but when you get a husband, the husband has to take care of all your expenses. Because you're a woman, and then you stay at home and you are a homemaker. You use your brains to make the home. So this was how I was brought up. But I always, I remember when I met my ex-husband, I told him that in our culture, yes, of course, I'm a woman, but I want career, that I'm not going to just be in the house. But of course, if you get so rich, that then every morning you drop $5,000 on the table for me, then of course I can sit at home. So and he never did that, so I didn't sit at home. So I think it's my upbringing, because when my father, who worked with the British colonial masters, when they colonized Nigeria with the 3 R's, English, arithmetic, and writing. So when they came into Nigeria, they needed somebody to translate from English to Igbo, which is my mother tongue. And my father was one of those smart young men who worked with them. So my father learned also how to colonize himself. So we were all brought up in that kind of independence. So we were brought up in my family that you don't have to be symbiotic. If you want something, you have to get it through your pen. So when you go to school, you listen to your lecturers, and then you can only be doctors and lawyers and engineers, you know, in those days, because I'm 60 years old now. So my parents' education, they told us that if you want to be free from all bondages, you just get literate, and then you fight your battle. So that's what has helped me. But one point I still want to make is that at this time, I'm also connecting with a lot of academia from Nigerian background that are in diaspora. I recently, through LinkedIn, met a professor who spoke the same mother tongue with me from Harvard University. And he has connections because as you are getting older, you want to give back to your country. So we started to discuss, and I have made some lectures for Nigerian universities that I'm going to be lecturing from January 2022 online. Trying to use all the exposures and all the knowledge I have received from Finland to connect the dots also in Nigeria, multicultural and multi-ethnic dots, because Nigeria is made up of 250 different ethnic countries. We need to work together and get to have understanding, and we need to live together. And if it has worked for me in Finland, why can't it work in Nigeria? It's just about the knowledge and establishing it there. And I remember when I had a session with this professor, he was amazed. He told me, you know what? Even South African businesses, when they come into Nigeria, they are fighting with Nigerians because of these cross-cultural differences. Mm-hmm. That how about if we lectured this also between Nigerians and South Africans, because it's not only within Nigeria alone. So I said, go for it. I'm ready for that. So this is the stage I am. I want to be shuttling between Nigeria and Finland.
There's so many dots to connect in the world. There's just so many dots to connect in the world.
Yes.